Okay, do you want to do something next week? Like a proper date type of thing?
I'd love to go on a date with you.
I was just talking to Doris about your grandfather's pills. She absolutely denies taking them. She says that they're kept in a locked medicine cabinet at home and that you're the only one with the key. I mean, is that correct?
I don't know what she's talking about.
He showed up in all this new surf gear. It's like he was wearing clothes straight out of your wardrobe. Maybe he's starting to fixate on you as some sort of role model.
Poor guy, from the best he can do. Look, I'm sure you're worrying about nothing.
Oh, maybe.
Right, Charlie is a bit odd, but essentially he's harmless.
Well, just keep an eye on him for me, just in case.
All right, I will.
You know we belong together, you and I forever and ever. No matter where you are, you're my guiding star. Hold me in your arms, don't let me go. I want to stay forever, closer each day, home and away.
Hey, hang on.
Morning. I'm looking for Kim Hyde.
Yeah, it's me. What's up?
I've got a delivery for you.
For me, I think there's a mistake, mate.
No, they're definitely for you.
Okay, thanks.
These are from your other girlfriend, are they?
They're very funny. You gotta be kidding me.
What is it?
I know it's tough now your dad's gone, but don't be lonely. I'm here for you. Charlie, he's sending me flowers now.
Oh, this is really getting weird.
Not to mention annoying. Don't be lonely, I'm here for you. Now, what do you reckon that means?
Well, he's obviously the one who's lonely. With his gran in hospital, he's got no one to look after, no one to focus on.
Yeah, so I've become his little project. And I don't mind being friends with the guy, but this is too much. When do you think Doris is able to leave the hospital?
I don't know. Look, I'm worried about her. If Charlie is feeding her those pills, then I'm not comfortable sending her home with him.
Which means he's going to be hanging around for as long as she's in hospital. No, I got to do something to get him off my back. He's sending me flowers. What's he going to do next?
Well, if you could read my mind, you would be kicking me out of this place. I know you're from out of town, I can tell by the look in your face.
Did you get one of these from the council this morning?
No, I haven't had a chance to check the mail. What is it?
They've had an application from some producer who wants to make a movie in the Bay.
Oh, that sounds like it could be fun.
Yes, if you call a whole bunch of outsiders crawling all over your town for 3 months fun.
Come on, Alf, it can't all be that bad and it'd be good for local business.
Not to mention my thespian talents. Of course, I've done mostly stage, but I could certainly be an extra if they need me.
An extra headache.
Oh, well, just imagine rubbing shoulders with the stars. It'll be our own slice of Hollywood right here in Summer Bay.
Yeah, well, before you go turning the joint into Tinseltown, I'd just like to find out what sort of approval the council are planning on giving this mob.
Special delivery from Dan.
Oh! Wow. Well, come on, don't keep us in suspenders. What is it?
It's an invitation to lunch.
Oh, how romantic. He certainly hasn't lost his charm for you, has he, Pet? See you better. Kim.
Irene, Dad's gone, so let's
Love,
just...
please, I need to get something off my chest. Look, I just want to apologise for the way I've been behaving lately. For what it's worth, I read the letter that your dad wrote and I did get the chance to say goodbye to him. And I got you to thank for that. So, how are you holding up?
Well, it's going to take a while to get used to not having him around.
You're not wrong there.
I just hope things start to settle down from now on.
Just take it slowly. Yeah, mate.
Hey, who let you guys in?
Well, that young bloke. No, your mate.
What young bloke?
Morning, boss.
Did you open up?
Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to thank me. Did you get the flowers I sent you?
Yeah, I did, Charlie, but before we get into that, what are you doing here?
I figured you were down about your dad, so I thought I'd open up for you.
Right, and how did you get in without a key this time?
Well, I didn't need one. The door was wide open.
No, but I locked up myself last night. I know I did.
That's how it was.
But anyway, look, I don't want you coming in here when I'm not around, okay?
What's the big deal? You're okay with it last time?
Well, for a start, you're not trained. What if a client got injured? I'd lose my job. We could get sued.
It's just trying to help.
Well, I don't need your help. And I don't want you doing this again. Do you understand?
Fine. Sorry.
What you got there, Dal?
Oh, it's just a letter from Mum.
Yeah, right, I'll be over there shortly. That was the council. Any objections to this film mob coming to town have got to be in writing and delivered to the council by the end of the week, so I better get cracking.
Why would we have any objection?
Well, what if they want to shut down the main street or close the beach down for a week, eh? They could do us more harm than good.
Is that what they're going to do?
Well, I don't know, but we might as well have our say while we can. I'm calling everybody together for a town meeting, just so we can kick the pros and cons around.
A town meeting, don't you think that, you're overacting a little bit?
No, we just want to know the facts, that's all. So, let everybody know the meeting's on at the surf club at 1 o'clock. In the meantime, I'll go down to the council, get as much information for everybody as I can.
You're going to hand it to him. Nobody loves this town more than Alf Stewart.
Okay. So look, you haven't been feeling dizzy last night or this morning at all?
No, I'm fine.
Hey. Hey, how are you, Gran?
I'm fit as a fiddle. I'm ready to go home, aren't I, Doctor?
Well, we haven't said you could go home just yet, Doris.
But the other doctor did.
Really?
That nice young man, last night.
Dr. Young?
He said I was fine and I'd be able to go home today. And not to be rude, I do prefer my own bed.
Well, I can understand that, but I think we'll keep you in just for a little bit longer, just till you're fully recovered.
But I am fully recovered. I've been here for ages. I just want to be at home with Charlie like I'm used to.
Well, that's completely understandable.
Look, you've been very good to me, Doctor. But I am going home today. I've made up my mind. And that's an end of it. You tell her, Charlie.
Can we have a minute? Gran, maybe you should stay here a bit longer.
But I don't like it here. I just want to be at home, just you and me, like I'm used to, with no one else to bother us.
Everything's different now. I've got a new life. I've got new friends.
Please, don't make me stay here.
What am I going to do? If Charlie is giving her those pills, that's abuse. I can't knowingly send her back to that.
Can you go to Oliveti and tell him what you think?
Not without any proof, no.
Can you talk to Doris?
No, she is going home today. She's made up her mind. I can't make her stay against her will. The thing is, Charlie didn't seem that keen on sending her home today either. I don't know, maybe he's just feeling bad that you told him off about opening the gym this morning.
Yeah.
Do you know for sure that he broke in?
Oh, I don't know. I can't find any sign of forced entry, so maybe... I don't know, maybe I did leave it unlocked last night.
What am I going to do? She's a frail old lady.
Hey, look, I know you're worried, but she's his grandma. She brought him up. He does care for her. I honestly can't see him wanting to hurt her deliberately, can you?
Ready for your medication?
I'm about to go home. I don't want to take any more pills.
Yes, but if you don't, you won't be able to go home. Please, Mrs. McKinnon.
Why don't you leave it with me? I'll make sure she takes them. She trusts me.
All right, thanks.
You're not going to make me take those, are you, Charlie?
No, Gran. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
Rach, I reckon it's going to be fine. And maybe you can do a drop-by every now and then to make sure.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, look, thanks for lunch. I better get going.
Yeah, no problem. I've got to head off too. I'll see you tonight.
Okay. Hey, you all right?
Yeah, well, I was until some flaming her nearly cleaned me up crossing the street.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, a bloke in a removalist truck going like a bat out of hell up to the old McAdam place nearly cleaned me up.
I heard someone had finally bought that place. That would have cost him a fortune, eh?
Yeah, just what we need, isn't it, eh? Another cashed-up yuppie thinking he's got the run of the joint. Which reminds me, are you staying around for the meeting?
Oh, look, I can't. I'm on shift. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll hang around. What's it all about?
Oh, just some film mob that are coming to town. Hogan's Ghost, look at you. Oh, I'll get that bottle of wine for you, love. Chardonnay, wasn't it?
Yeah, thanks, Al.